Now I want to talk you through the process. So this is step 5, actually creating it. This is where you're gonna take all those moving parts that you've gathered. You've got your images, your music, your script, and we're gonna start putting it together. So what does that process look like? So whatever platform you're using, iMovie, Wondershare for More, anything, the first thing you're going to do is upload your videos and images, unless they're already within that platform like FlexClip, and put them in the order you think they should be in. Then upload your music, because I want you listening to that music while you're drafting this thing. I like to add a title slide at the beginning and a credit slide at the end with your contact info. You're going to then layer your text and transitions and revise until you are satisfied. Now, a couple of things while you're revising this. Your transitions. This is not a place to get fancy. Again, you don't want your, person watching your trailer to kind of get whiplash. Like you've got your image going this way and then spinning and then all these different crazy, we're tempted to do that. I typically just fade the images into each other. It's soft, unless, you've got a car chase or something, and then you don't even want to transition. You just probably want to chop, chop, chop. But I like just the fading into each other, but that's personal preference. You want, as far as, let's kind of go back, as far as the images, it's tempting to also want to use filters and things on them. The only kind of filter that I typically use, and you probably notice that, is sometimes when it's a dark scene, I'll use it black and white or sepia. And then, like, if you notice with the baby, she's holding the baby and it's black and white, and then she falls in love, boom, all of a sudden it's in color. Same thing with the little girl Jenny, and My Heart Is Hurting, it's black and white and her hair's going everywhere, and then she believes in herself, and then boom, it turns color. So you can use some of those filters to help with build that heartbeat and that mood of that trailer. Just don't overdo it. And also with the music, placing your images, we capitalize on those peaks of that music. For your text, just make sure it's short and use a font that's visually appealing and easy to read. If you're picky like Johnny and you have to have it match your book, that's, I love that about him. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way though. Once you've revised and you're happy with what it looks like, then at that point, you can purchase the software and the music if it's from outside sources. Because like, say for Wondershare for More, you can download and play around with it for free. You may have finished it and like, I don't really like this platform. I'm going to hop over and try FlexClip. So don't purchase it until you've committed, that's what you want. And I think a lot of these have monthly fees, so you could do it for a month, make your trailer, and then be done. Okay, so we've made it. What are we going to do with it now? So there's several things you can do. One is upload it to YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube channel, they're very easy to make. You can pin it to your social media accounts, add it as a link to your email signature, embed it onto your website, share in relevant conversations in social media, but just like our books, we don't want to be spammy. I'd love you to tag me in it, and I would love to share it on my social media. My biggest takeaway is this, and I don't know the status of everyone's book journey right now, but when my critique partner and I started working together, she struggled with her self-esteem and seeing herself as a writer. And I'm like, Dana, believe it. Believe that you are. Believe this book is already published and live like it is. Manifest that, right? Build a website, make a book cover, make a trailer, put it out there. Believe that it's real. It will become real.